Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. Let's get right to your top stories this morning, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assistant Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A shooting in northeast Las Vegas has left one man dead. It happened Monday afternoon on Minden Lane near Lake Mead Boulevard and Los Feliz Street.
Upon the arrival of our patrol units, they located an adult male suffering from gunshot wounds. Medical personnel were requested, responded, and pronounced that subject deceased at the scene.
Police say they have no description of the shooter, and investigators have not determined the motive. The former Clark County coroner got a generous package when he retired last year, but records may suggest it may have been too generous. Review Journal's Jen Ah joins us with those details. Good morning, Jen.
Well, Renee, our investigative team found the former coroner received close to a $175,000 retirement package. Now, the part of this package that is raising some eyebrows is the $19,000 for unused vacation and $105,000 for accrued sick leave. The Review Journal obtained John Fuddenberg's work calendar, which shows he actually took hundreds of vacation hours that were not documented in the county's payroll system.
He also didn't respond to an email with specific times and dates when he did take vacation and explain why this calendar looks like he took vacation.
In response, Fuddenberg's supervisor says the former coroner worked lots of overtime, especially during tragedies like the 1 October mass shooting. However, there's also the question of conflict of interest, as Fuddenberg was found to have booked meditation sessions for county employees from his girlfriend's company. In other words, on the taxpayer's dime. Clark County Commissioner Tick Segerblum says he's going to ask county administrators to look further into these issues. Renee?
A young man who shot and killed his girlfriend 2 years ago is being sued by her family. Noah Hadley accepted a plea deal and was sentenced to up to 4 years in prison for killing Amelia Claypool. He was granted parole in April. Now Claypool's family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit in Clark County's district court. In the suit, the family calls her death, quote, a senseless, avoidable tragedy. Hadley could not be reached for comment. The newest arena in the Las Vegas Valley is rounding its form. Work continues on the Dollar Loan Center in Henderson, where the Silver Knights will play their games starting in 2022. Meanwhile, Silver Knights and Golden Knights owner Bill Foley has announced the formation of Foley Entertainment Group. This company will oversee the two hockey teams and Foley's other entertainment properties, including the Dollar Loan Center. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Oakmont of Las Vegas Assistant Living and Memory Care, the best care for the best life. One of the menu items at Allegiant Stadium is a tribute to Al Davis. Review Journal's Heidi Fang tells us more.
Local vendors recently showcased what menu items they'll have available for Raiders games and events at Allegiant Stadium. One of those from Fuku Burger pays homage to the late great Al Davis.
This is a KURO gin burger. It means silver and black, and we made it as an omen to Al Davis. He loved fast food, as you were saying, and we had this backlog story of him asking his assistant for some food, and he asked for a cheeseburger from McDonald's and then some coleslaw from, I guess, KFC. And so our Chef Mags had brought it all together, and he made the KURO burger for Raiders. Chef Mags is a total Raiders fan. He's like fanboying right now, like drooling. It's so excited. But yeah, that's how he came up with it.
Let's take a look now at your local weather forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour Air is here for you. Sunny and hot temperatures across the board this week, except starting Wednesday, we will be in an excessive heat watch. Today's high will be near 111 degrees. For the rest of the week, heat-related illnesses will increase, so spend little time outdoors. A possible 114-degree mark by Wednesday. Evening lows in the low 90s. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, a sprawling industrial park in North Las Vegas is starting to expand. Ground was broken on the latest building at the Golden Triangle Logistics Center at the corner of Washburn and Pecos Road. The new facility will measure over 650,000 square feet, and it is slated to be finished in the first half of next year. This comes after an investment firm purchased the first phase of the Golden Triangle for more than $330 million.
Now here's the latest in sports. With the Olympics coming up, Team USA's basketball teams are back in Las Vegas, And training camp for the men's squad begins today at UNLV's Mendenhall Center. Before traveling overseas later this month, the Olympic roster will play in exhibition games against Nigeria, Australia, and Spain at Michelob Ultra Arena.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. NFL quarterbacks Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers will hit the links today with PGA Tour stars Phil Mickelson and Bryson DeChambeau in the match at the Reserve at Moonlight Basin in Big Sky, Montana. DeChambeau and Rodgers are minus 175 favorites at the Westgate Sportsbook over Mickelson and Brady, who are plus 155 underdogs in a modified alternate shot format. BetMGM reported sharp action on the favorites, but the betting public is all over the underdogs.
In your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental Love Your Smile Again, the Health Insurance Trust for Clark County teachers is making some changes to stay solvent. THT Health announced a new administrator and 2 new insurance plans for Clark County School District teachers and their families. The changes are part of a deal between the school district and the teachers union to shore up a nonprofit health trust. According to a union official, the trust had been running a deficit of over $1 million a month before the changes. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, comedian Bill Burr delivered the laughs at 3 sold-out shows this weekend at the Chelsea Theater at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. According to our own John Katzlamidas, at one point, Burr asked the audience how long he'd been up on stage since he hadn't performed stand-up comedy in about a year and a half. As with a growing number of shows here in town, the guests were told not to use their cell phones. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have a Roku device, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. From all of us here at the Las Vegas Review Journal, have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.